ladies and gentlemen, your breakfast time.
Hello, my name's Edward Cran, and I made this this piece of art. I'd like to sell it because I'm broke and I'm living at home with my parents, and I'm moving to Oregon soon. I've got some money, but I need more, so I made this piece of art to sell. Let me explain it a little bit. Metatron's cube, if you're familiar with sacred geometry or not, you know, you can look it up. I'm not like a scientist about it, but so the center of each circle, there's a gold nail. That's a gold nail, that's a gold nail, it's shiny. There's threads of all the colors of the rainbow connecting it. Rainbow theme, you can see. I got it upside down now, but you can see red, orange, yellow. I'm looking at the outline, green, blue, purple. Oh, these are all prayer pages that I colored the staffs with gold and purple, water-soluble colored pencils, and I did crayons. I colored all these eyes. You know, like the pages are alive with eyes, not the hills. And let me see. This was an original. I printed this online off of Gilchrist's website. You can see all the layers there. There's lots of layers. What did I do with it? So I colored it like you suggest. Red and blue. It's kind of trippy, isn't it? Red and blue, they kind of make things look 3D in general. You can see the other patterns in the background. Then you can see I outlined in marker then the seed of light. This was water-soluble colored pencils. Then I did bigger circles. You can see the bigger circles are highlighted in like red. And then I did green. No, then I did gold. Color over the same ones in gold. It's beautiful, isn't it? All I did was trace it, you know. I was working at a factory for a while. Thought that's pretty lame. I should just make art all day like a factory worker. Much better to trace circles than work on an assembly line. Here I went over the big circles, biggest ones in green. I kind of highlighted with purple some of the other shapes. I took astrology paper, I love this stuff, and I copied it, and then I printed this on the astrology paper, and I connected like 8 of the, or 9, and in the background of all those, and then I had to draw circles where each of these was going to be, because you can see each of these is a stamp. I carved this stamp a while ago, and I put paint on it, acrylic paint, and then I stamp it, you know, one at a time. But first I had to draw these white circles, and I had to connect all these dots to form the geometric patterns. You can kind of see the red lines. Then, you know, I stamped it and I highlighted some stuff. It's hard to see all the intricacies. There's like red dots of watercolor that kind of highlight the cube. It's upside down now, but you can see the cube, right? Cube. Yeah, Yeah, the bigger one too. Yeah. There's like 3D Star of Davids and like interlocking pyramids. Here's all the platonic solids. This was going to be like the title or something. I printed this on Latka paper, handmade by women in the Himalayas. This is all antique parchment paper. This stuff too, which I printed more of the astrology paper, and then I made black and white copies of of this one, the red and blue one, and I put that in the background, and then it's really hard to see, but I wrote "I love you" in 100 different languages. So I felt bad because I was making copies and printing that and using that as art. So I wrote "I love you" by hand in every single petal, in the flower life pattern in the background. What else did I do? I mean, the different colored threads, like yellow, for example, is the outer cube, and I think it's like purple or something for the inner cube. No, purple is the Star of David inside. Green's the outside one. The green Star of David is the heart chakra in like Buddhist and Hinduism, and anybody who believes in chakras, it's always a green Star of David. I made this too, printed this on Latka paper, crayons, and just crayons, maybe some markers. Yeah, it's all really psychedelic, that's for sure. I love this song too. Seeing you surround me. Yeah, that's what this is. It's a love portal. Look at all these eyeballs, man. That's really psychedelic and stuff. Yeah. So that's basically it. What else? I mean, I like splattered some paint. There's like paint drops from every color of the rainbow. This is like hand gouache paint, ethereal tones. I use gouache, and I use, this is gouache, the rainbow there. This is, the green is watercolor. The pink dots is watercolor. This is layered. I do one layer, make a copy, do another layer, make a copy. It's gouache and colored pencils and crayons. Antique paper. Yeah. Trying to keep this under like 10 minutes so I can put it on YouTube. Real quick, this is my studio. Gold Japanese fabric, lights, other fabric, gold Japanese fabric. It's the American flag. This is the source. Isn't that beautiful? That's the source. I take that with me wherever I go. Same thing with this. This was in my treehouse in Kauai. I was on Kauai for a while. Here's my jacket, has the same symbol. I did that with markers. My analog metronome, Jesus. My apocalyptic self-portrait from high school. I just recently colored it in though. Here's me with a sunken Statue of Liberty and sunshine on my pants. My little sister made this. Isn't she cool? She was in like 8th grade or something. I don't know how she's so cool. She made this too. It says, "I am the light of your world," as if she's like an alien or something. She's cool. Other art projects I'm working on, trying to make children's books. That's a wizard, that's an oversized fairy. And a little boy on the moon looking at Earth. She's telling him that the meaning of life is to love and be loved in return, like that Nature Boy song, Angels. Angels welcome, bless the space with love and grace. Alright, that's it. Time's up. Angels rule.